We woke up in the morning from our cemetery campsite. We were stealth camping back there, respectful for both the living and the dead. Good morning, it's day whatever. Another great morning. My gosh, we're blessed. I got up about 6 this morning, started pounding the trail, and life is good. I may say that we have a kind of a pattern. We're on the road by 6. We don't eat breakfast or anything at the campsite. We trek for about an hour, and then that's where we have our breakfast and our morning coffee. It's working for us. Another glorious day. We started with a road walk, and then we went into a farmer's field for a while, and eventually we came back into the forest and hiked some rough terrain. Generally speaking, the Bruce Trail was much more difficult than I anticipated, with lots of hills, plateaus, cracks, crevices, river crossings, and the worst of them all probably is the road walking that exists. The Bruce Trail itself had lots of water sources. However, it was necessary to purify it for safety reasons. So we rode along a Sawyer micro squeeze. In fact, we had 2, one for each of us. So whenever we crossed a river, we filled up our bladder with some contaminated water or suspect water, squeezed it through the filter, and then we had fresh water good to go. Most of the rivers we crossed was au naturel. In other words, we had to do some rock hopping to get across. But every once in a while, there were some good souls who maintained the Bruce Trail, built these awesome bridges, and I can tell you, we certainly appreciated it. So we came across this sign that said we only had 221 kilometers left until we get to Tobermory. Based on our GPS, we suspected that wasn't accurate. We suspected we had closer to 350 kilometers to go, but no complaints here. There were 2 things that were consistent along the Bruce Trail. One was the rocky, gnarly footpath, and the second was we took lots of breaks. Another thing that was noticeably different from the fall last year when I hiked the first half was there was a lot more natural water available to us in the summer than there was in the fall. So near the end of the day, we had about 10 kilometers to go to get through Bognor Forest Management Area to get where we were hoping to finish. So we went through that. The bugs beat us up in the first part, and in the last part, it was unbelievably hard. The ground, the footing was rocky and challenging, tons of ups and downs. At the end of that, we had finished a 14-hour day before we settled in. We were just beat. We ended up camping with permission behind the Woodford Community Centre, just at the end of the trail. It was a great place to camp, and better still, Rachel, thank you very much for your hospitality and helping us out with the facilities at the community center. Today we hiked from Griesville Management Area to the Bognor Marsh Management Area.